everybody. Welcome back to Out of the Ordinary Friends this week. Things are a little more tense than usual already. We're having some technical...
What the hell does that mean?
You're already trying to start stuff?
No,
Michael?
we were having technical difficulties right before with Andrew's microphone. He couldn't...
No, the microphone's fine.
It's the clamp, the arm.
His clamp is
the arm
clamp
of the
is a little
microphone, which is
defective.
part of the microphone. That's
No, it's not part of the microphone. Correct.
Well, he was trying to force it to do something it's not supposed to do.
No, I'm turning it, but it's completely bringing the arm with it.
Okay, but there's a knob here that you loosen. That way you can turn it with ease.
It
That way you
was
don't
still
have to...
loose. I had it loose.
Look at that. I started it like 2 seconds in.
I know. Look
I'm
at
getting,
this.
I'm getting better.
Shitstarter
I'm
Mike.
getting really
Michael Shitstarter hashtag.
Soon he'll just look and they'll go at it.
No, that happens all the time, though.
Dion.
Oh, my God.
So we are Alex. Alex, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Zach, how are you?
I'm great.
Andrew.
Okay.
Okay.
Andrew's mad.
Andrew's just
I'm mad as
he's a
fuck.
little mad.
Fuck all you. Specifically, Alex.
What's new with everybody? We'll start with Andrew. We'll get him out of the way since he's being a sourpuss.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I decided to take my phone off my case, or my phone case off my phone, to clean it. It's pretty clean now.
Yeah.
I don't
The
like
phone
it getting
itself or
dirty.
the case?
Huh?
The phone itself or the case?
No, the phone itself.
Oh, okay.
And oh man, I remember when Eric, our other brother, his like the port where you put the charger would like not work, and it was because there was like dirt or dust in there. There was that much to the point where it'd go in and not charge, and he had to bring it to the Apple store for them to like clean it out. Yeah.
I thought it couldn't even stay in. It was like wiggle the whole time.
Well, at first it would go in, but it wouldn't charge, and then it got to the point where it literally wasn't clamping, and then that's when he was like, "I need to take this in now because this is getting worse."
And it was pretty simple, just a little zip.
Yeah, but they used a special tool.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still dirt, or I guess dirt and dust.
Mm-hmm.
How about you, Zach?
I don't know. I'm kind of lost right now, but let's see. I got a lot of new stuff. I got my own microphone for the podcast.
You did?
It's teal. It's greenish.
That's not green.
Teal is blue and green,
It's like
isn't
a dark. There's no green in there. I don't see a green.
It says
You may
teal
be colorblind.
on the box.
Okay.
And he looked up what's in teal, which is green.
Blue and green.
Blue and
I
green.
think. I'm not actually sure. That's kind of what it looks like. But I got some travel stuff. I got a man purse for when I go to Europe.
Like
I got
a fanny
backpack.
pack?
No. Like a little
satchel.
carrying bag. No. I guess it could be a satchel too. It has like one of those like arm straps too. But
Okay. How about you, Alex?
I'm doing good. I mean, I just saw a pretty decent college basketball game. Virginia beat Auburn at the last minute, so that was pretty cool. Right before we recorded, before the drama that settled in when we got into the studio.
But what's new with you?
Yeah, what was that about?
Not much is new. I mean, Zach finally got his mic, so we're all kind of excited about that. A good thing. Finally.
All right. Well, again, I got another free food item. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh yeah, I did see that. Where'd you get it at?
McDonald's.
Why?
ooh,
Apparently, the lady in the car in front of me gave me a free apple pie.
No.
I don't know.
This has to stop. This
How
has
does
to
this
stop.
work?
How many times is that now, Michael?
So this is like the 5th time
Oh
in
my-
the last month.
God.
And
What's
it's not
wrong?
just
Why
people
is it a
buying it for
problem?
him too.
Why? It's just like, how does this keep happening to you?
Okay, well, I'll tell you what happened this time. So I was there to get breakfast. Shame on myself.
Wrong, but go ahead.
So I ordered like a meal thing, and then I go up to the first window, and right away, the first thing the guy tells me is, "All right, you had a large coffee, one something," and I was like, "No, I got like a full-on meal," and he was like, "Oh, okay, hang on," and then he changes the total. All right, whatever, $8. I was like, "Okay, here you go." So I go up to the next window. The lady's about to hand me the coffee that I almost paid for. Which coffee wasn't even in my meal. So I was like, "No, actually, I had a full meal," and she's like, "Oh. Okay, hang on." And then she gives it to me, and she's like, "Okay, well, the lady in front of you was gave you a free apple pie." And I was like, "Oh, all right." I don't know the lady in front of me. I don't know who she was, but I just got it. And I almost got a coffee with my meal if I just took it.
Damn it, Michael. This always happens to you.
did you pay it forward? Buy
No.
something for the person behind you?
No.
All right, so you're a dick.
I don't.
Was it a fresh apple pie or was it a cold one?
Well, by the time I got to it, it was cold. I don't know.
How'd it taste though?
It was okay. I mean, I like apple pie, but not really McDonald's apple pies.
Yeah. They're hit or miss with me. If they're warm, pretty good, but if they're cold, depending on how long they've been out, they could taste good or just fine.
What's your time limit? Because you eat some questionable food sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised.
You know what? Well, it depends on pizza. Oh man, I could go up to at least a day old pizza, perfectly fine.
Well, I think that's everyone.
Yeah. How about 2 day old pizza?
Well, I mean,
If it's
really.
refrigerated.
yeah, like if you put it in the fridge, like.
But what
can
if you
eat for a
forget it
while.
If it's just
and then you
out.
like come back the next day after you
Probably
order
not.
it,
No.
take a slice, and then the next day you're like, oh shit, I still got pizza. It might still be good. Are you gonna eat it? or
No,
are you
I'm
just
not
gonna-
risking that.
Nope, nope.
No, I eat it, dude.
I don't think my pizza would survive that long.
No, I know, but still,
Would've
like, what
eaten
if
it
it
by then.
is there? Like we have a ton of pizza, and you're like, oh shoot, we still got pizza.
I don't
Andrew
think
can't even
make it
test
that
this
far.
out. He lives in a house where everyone will eat the food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My stomach hurts too often. I don't like to take chances to make it hurt even more.
Does your stomach hurt now?
No.
That's good. Did it hurt
Fix
today?
that.
No.
Yesterday?
Maybe in the morning.
Damn, dude, I
I
can't.
don't keep a log of
I
when
could
it-
not live like that because doesn't that make you just feel awful?
Yeah, but you learn to just like, my stomach hurts. It doesn't like ruin my whole day.
It's not like pain. Like pain is like
Nah,
queasiness,
just
right?
like when you
A
get
rumbly tummy?
you get so hungry that like your stomach kind of starts to hurt a little bit.
oh, like eats itself.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Not
Yeah.
like I'm nauseated.
Dude, I woke up 2 nights ago. My stomach was hurting, like real bad, like hurting. I went to the bathroom, did my business, and it was still hurting. And I was like, "Holy crap, dude!" I don't know why, but I was so paranoid. I thought I had appendicitis. So I looked it up, and it's like you'll feel a pain, like a pain in like by your belly button. And I was like, "Oh no, I think I do." And then I kept reading, the pain's gonna move to your lower back area. I'm like, wait a minute.
You're one of those people.
Dude,
He is one of those people.
I
You
was
just
getting
look on
scared, dude.
WebMD and it's like I have this.
Not even
symptom and this
WebMD.
symptom.
I
Just
have the
straight up
plague.
Wiki, Google, whatever the hell.
What?
What the
Google.
fuck?
I googled it.
Oh, I thought you said Wiki Ghoul.
I googled appendicitis, and then it said all the symptoms. Like, oh shit, and I was like, oh fuck, my fucking mind's playing games with me. So I just went to bed and then woke up and I was fine.
Do you self-diagnose yourself often?
Yep.
Sometimes
He does.
He's been doing it for a long time, and it's horrible.
What are you talking about?
When we were kids, Alex would do if you know how like when you're in high school or junior high, sometimes you would fake being sick.
Yeah.
Alex would do that, but not to like get benefits. He'd be like, "I'm sick as fuck," like to the point where he'd like leave me alone. I need to sleep, but like when everyone's gone, he doesn't like get up and do anything. He literally sleeps there, pretending like I'm gravely sick.
You just did it to sleep?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did.
he would do it. Like when Alex would miss school because like he over exaggerates his illness, he won't like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this or do that." He'll just
And play
sleep.
games and eat pizza.
Yeah.
Nope.
It's
2-day-old pizza.
It was probably that much more worse than fucking him just staying home.
No,
playing-
but
watching
that's true. You know, you brought that up and I'm like, oh my god, I remember doing that. I
You did
remember
a
just
lot.
like sleeping through you guys waking up and saying, "Hey, what's wrong? You going to school?" I'm sick. I can't do it. Like, I gotta stay home. And I was like, what am I supposed to tell them? Just tell them I'm sick.
Yep.
Is that when your acting career first started? Yeah.
Big time.
It's pretty shitty then. It's pretty shitty now.
I think that happened the most when I was in high school. What'd you say, Andrew?
Yeah.
I don't remember doing it before that.
I did it way more before than high school.
Fake being sick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't get to play games when I faked being sick. If I was at home sick, I was too sick to play video games.
Oh, so you weren't actually faking it. You were sick.
No, it's the times that I was faking
No,
it.
when he would fake it so much that
My dad would be like, well, you're too sick to play video games or
Yeah.
watch TV, so
I remember that.
yeah.
What do they do? They take it to work or what?
No, like if my dad stayed home with me to take care, which was a bitch because then I have to fake being sick the whole day. It's not like I'm left home alone. Like he's there taking care of me, and I'm like, oh.
See, I never had that. So whenever I did play sick, I was free to myself.
Nope. I did it because I didn't do like a project or an assignment or something, and I wanted to buy myself some time. so I'd fake being sick.
I don't think I ever did that. I think I did, not for a project at least. I did that for tests though. Like I know I'm gonna fail, might as well skip the test and try and make it up. Right?
Jesus, I took that shit up the ass like a pro.
I did. That was,
Give me
Yeah,
that
high
F.
school was when I was like, I gave up. I was like, done. F or whatever.
No, you
letter.
tried- you
no,
tried
but
in
you were
high
good
school.
in high
Yeah.
school.
You were good in
You were
high
actually
school.
smart.
There was
No, but
something-
when it came to the point where like say there's a couple questions I don't know, I don't like pander on the one like, oh my god, which one is it? I just give up in that. Hey, who cares? I don't like staying there on like one question because I'll get fixated on it forever, and then I can't take the rest of the test because I was just stuck.
Oh, that makes sense. That's what they tell you. Like, that's a test taking tip. Like, don't get stuck on the really hard problems. Just skip it, move on. You can come back to it.
But what if the test is all hard problems?
Well,
Then you failed the test.
you clearly have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. And then I just guess on all of them, and I leave in like 15 minutes. It's not worth
Have
saying.
you guys
it's-
ever like totally guessed on a test?
Yeah.
once, and I felt terrible about it. And I
Like
was like, you
7
know what?
times?
I need to study more.
Well, what did you remember? What you got on the test?
Bad grades.
C's and D's.
Yeah, my first anatomy test, I did my normal thing where I never study for tests, but that class you have to study because none of that stuff makes any sense out of context. So it's like, I think I got like a 2 out of like 60. I was like, Jesus Christ, I don't know any of
Dude,
this.
not even guessing would help you at all.
Because like all the names are in like Latin, so I'm like, I don't even know what to guess.
You guys
I was still
remember when they would when they would give us when they would give us like gum when we were like doing practice tests in elementary
yeah.
school?
Gum? Yeah,
I
you know
don't
what? I
remember
read a
that.
theory. What if you chew the same gum?
That's what they were
They're
like testing.
That was like the STAR test. kind of thing.
Like if you chew the same gum that you do when you're studying and testing, you'll remember the stuff more, and you'll do better.
Yeah. And I never
that
felt like
never
it
worked.
worked. It did not work.
No, that
It
shit
did
didn't
not
work at all. Whoever thought of that, stupid.
Well, I appreciate them because I enjoyed the free gum.
Yeah.
That's all I really cared about.
Yeah, I mean, at least they did give us free gum. At least they
Yeah.
led us on to believe that myth would work. Clearly, it didn't.
You know what I'm gonna start doing in college is when I take tests, I'm gonna put up folders like walls.
Oh,
on
the
my
little
desk. Remember they
Are
used
the
to have
desks
can't
even
cheat
big
off
enough
you.
for that, though, Mike?
no.
No,
Like they're like
they're
paper width now.
sometimes not even that.
No,
That's right.
some of them aren't big enough for even paper.
Yeah.
You ever see those guys with the big, like 17-inch computers?
I've seen people
Try to fit 'em on
bring
the
their
desk.
gaming
17
computers
inch.
to class, and it's so awkward because it's really big,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh my god,
Like why? I
the
had
keyboard's still lighting up and everything.
I had a before I got a Mac. I had like a 15-inch computer. Hated bringing it to school. It was just too big, too heavy. I was like, I need to get a lighter, smaller laptop. But you know, I've seen people with like 17 inches. Shout out to Idaho. They rock that.
I know, it's crazy. They still do it in like 2 of my classes.
Yeah.
There's still a guy in one of my classes that has a gaming computer, like his laptop. It's so fucking overdone, but whatever.
Did you ever have a professor say that? Oh, if you have a laptop, you
Sit
have
in
to
the
sit.
back.
Yeah,
Yep.
you got to sit in the back. Why?
Because it's distracting if they're in the front. If they're looking at YouTube and shit, all the other students, their eyes are gonna go to that screen.
That's
So
true.
put them in the back.
I'm not gonna lie. I've been distracted
Back
by
of the
other
bus.
people's laptops, like in front of me, because they were like either playing like Overwatch or watching like anime or like doing a bunch of other weird stuff, and I was like, really?
Yeah, I
And
get
there was like
distracted.
20 of them all in front of me. I'm like, Jesus Christ! Like,
Andrew's always getting distracted by the anime. On
No,
the
no,
laptop.
not distracted by
He
that at all.
loves anime. That's a secret,
You're
guys.
the biggest fan I know.
Yeah,
No,
What's your favorite anime?
I don't know. No,
Game
no,
of Thrones.
Breaking Bad,
Osmosis Jones.
Walking Dead.
That's a good.
no.
Who was in that movie? Was that Chris
Osmosis
Rock?
Jones?
No.
Which movie?
Osmosis Jones.
Fucking Chris Rock.
Is it Chris Rock?
Yeah.
Who played the pill?
No, fucking no. Don't
Steve
you have
Buscemi.
the internet on that laptop?
No, I don't know.
No, I'll look it up later.
okay,
but,
never mind.
all I know is Bill Murray was in that movie.
But he played himself though, or not himself, but he's the live action character. I believe you're talking about the animated characters.
Yeah. Shut up. I'm talking about the whole movie, Andrew. God damn it. Could you just sit back and just chill out for a second?
I am chill. The fan is on and everything.
Look at him. He's a cool as a cucumber.
I mean, if you want me to get even cooler, I can go outside and get a vanilla Coke.
No.
Throw it away.
You're at the right
that,
temperature right now.
get it,
Zach, are
throw it
you
in the
looking up the
trash.
cast?
I am, but I don't remember any of their names. So like, it's
Bill.
not actually doing.
Drix guy.
That's his name.
Yeah, Drix or Drixel or
Drix.
something.
Drix, something like
David
that.
Hyde Pierce.
Don't know who that is. Was it Chris Rock though for Osmosis?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was Chris Tucker.
And Morpheus
Get
is
$1.
Thrax. I'm assuming that's a bad guy.
Drax.
Thrax.
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 Oh yeah, I think he was the fucking
That the red
super
guy,
fever.
the red guy that was just like tearing him up from the inside.
Dude, that guy straight up contracted Ebola from the common cold. Who was it? Drix's fault? Did he activate some fucking spore in his body?
I don't remember.
I don't know what it was.
Just he just showed up. He was just there.
He got sick. I don't know how.
He gets sick, yeah.
And then, like, I guess he mutated into some fucking demon and just wanted to kill Bill Murray. Like, he was hospitalized. Like, oh my god, this movie's insane, but it's cool.
I liked it.
Definitely for kids.
Oh yeah,
All right.
just like ants.
Well, let's move on.
Let's blow.
Andrew, what do you got for us today? With your
Well,
news?
me and Zach.
If you can
recently-
deliver without getting
What?
mad,
What?
Nah, I want him to get mad. This is what I live for.
This
This will make him happy
Shit
right
me,
now.
and,
but not-
me and Andrew
not
in the
too-
ring.
Michael, you know when he gets too mad, you complain all the time.
Oh yeah.
Me.
Well, in the
No, Michael
podcast, it's
just
fun
shit
afterwards.
starts and then he complains. Like,
Nah,
"No, stop,
okay.
please."
Now Michael's just, all right, get me away from him.
All right, get to your news. Let's go.
I was gonna say that me and Zach recently beat Crackdown 3. Oh my god, that was good.
I was very.
It took you
I was
guys
very
quite a
So
while.
good,
to
it
beat
took
though.
you like 2 months.
Well, yeah, I still have a life, Michael.
He's got.
Okay, before Crackdown came out, it sounded like you were going to devote all your game time to Crackdown. As soon as
I
it
can't
came
do
out.
that to any game.
No, I know Fortnite exists, but still, you were lagging on that. You played a bunch of other games,
And
like, but was Crackdown worth it?
yeah, it's a good game.
Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What's it out of 10?
7 something. I wouldn't go up to 8.
Did you think it'd be higher than that, or were you?
No, not really. When I saw it looked a lot of the same, but like redone to look better on the present day console.
Would you say the same, Zach?
I'd probably say like 7.5. Like, it's exactly where I thought it was going to be. I was very thrilled. When we first started, I thought it was going to be a really short game, and it wasn't. Like,
Really?
after we got past the opening area, it took us, like 20 minutes to get past like the first area, which seemed like it was maybe about a sixth of the map. So I was like, wow, we're going to finish this game in no time. But like the further we went, it took longer and longer to do each part. So it really ended up taking a lot of time, and
Could you
it was still a lot of fun.
Could you recommend this game to a non-Crackdown fan? Do you think they'll have fun with it or not?
Maybe you'd have to be into just fucking around. Like it's not the most serious game out there.
Like half of the fun me and Andrew are having is just like we'd like be trying to like shoot or like punch a lot of the bad guys, and we just end up hitting each other.
That was fun.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of
And we're
fun.
jumping on each other when we
Yeah.
jump over buildings.
Yeah, there was a
That's
lot
fun.
of like skill challenges. Like you have to jump on platforms and do a lot of like these hard things. And whenever me and Andrew got too close to each other, it would just like launch us in different directions. So one of us would get thrown off.
But overall, a good game though, right?
It was a good game.
That's good.
Yeah.
Now, Andrew, you said that you can't stick to just one game. Do you think that transfers over into your love life?
What?
Like you wouldn't be able to stick with one woman?
No, I don't think it would. I think with games, it's a whole different animal, Michael.
You're not of the mindset that
I think when it comes to games, especially when it was a story game or a campaign, I get bored. And then when something like hard it comes and I can't figure it out, I get very discouraged and I just switch over to multiplayer.
Well, yeah. Well, so then if you ever like you get married and then you guys have a little kerfuffle, it's too challenging. So you're like, fuck this. I'm gonna get a woman on the side. That's what I'm
side
talking
chick?
about.
I've never heard that word before.
Kerfuffle.
Did you make that up?
No.
I say it sometimes. I don't know where I got it from.
Just makes up words.
Kerfuffle's a word.
Now he's just shit starting with the dictionary. Making up words.
That's where I get my kicks.
Oh, that's funny.
Michael just goes through the dictionary. All right, this word will piss Andrew off. All right.
Yep. Well, any word will piss Andrew off.
Yeah.
It doesn't take much. What else? What else
What?
you got? No.
Oh, what
else
other
did you
words?
bring? No. What else did you bring?
else did you
Your
bring?
news?
Oh, the news. There's that. I don't think it's a rumor as of now, but there's talks that the Xbox Live subscription is going to be like combined with the Xbox Game Pass subscription, so you won't pay 2 separate ones. It'll just be one.
It's about time.
Yeah, honestly,
That is such a good idea. So how much is Game Pass now? Like $2,
like
$5?
$10 a month.
$10.
I got it for $2. What are you talking
But
about?
that was a
Got a
special
deal.
deal.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. Andrew said you get Game Pass.
You
It's
don't
$2.
read the fine print.
Sorry, that's what you're here for.
$2,
Bad
$5,
consumer.
$10.
And how do you guys pay monthly for live, or do you guys pay annually?
Annually.
Try to do annually.
I try to do annually, but sometimes it seems like so much at one time. I'm like, I'll just get another month.
Yeah.
For $10.
That's what I'm
But
doing
it's
right now. 'cause
double.
I know I want to pay annually because I used to on 360, but it's like I have it monthly and it just auto renews.
There's something
It's
about
like,
that big bite of $60.
Yeah, it's like,
compared to
oh my
just $10.
Do you guys remember when PSN was free?
PlayStation Network.
No.
Yeah, I do.
I remember when that was free, and everybody who had PlayStation was like, "Oh yeah, it's free. I don't gotta pay." I was like, "Oh, just wait."
That's how PlayStation people
just
sound.
wait.
That was a good accent.
I was like, just wait, you guys. It's gonna be. And like, if maybe how long was it? Like maybe 4 years ago, they announced like their PSN Plus was their like Xbox Live thing, and now it's like how much is it? Like $50 maybe?
It's the same
It's the
price.
same as Xbox.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
the same.
good.
Oh, so you're like a psychic. You predicted the future.
Yeah, dude. You can't get away with having free.
Well, there was also a lot worse.
Yeah, hacked all the time, right?
Yeah.
No security.
And there was less features and
That's true. Have they like actually gotten cool features now?
I don't know, ask Michael. Wait, you guys have a PlayStation here.
Yeah, but I
you?
don't.
Yeah.
I don't have
Well-
PlayStation, whatever.
They give you free games and stuff, but their games are trash, the ones that they choose. Other than that, I mean, it's just the same as Xbox Live. It's just multiplayer access.
Is it like Game Pass? Do they have something like that? Or is that what you just said?
They have the
Game streaming.
Yeah, it's game streaming, which you need really good internet for. Otherwise, it's just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
keep stopping. You won't. Be
Is it
able
just
to
a
play.
hassle the whole time?
Yeah.
And there's pretty bad latency.
So what kind of games they got?
Goddamn
Just
rip.
curious, like a bunch of indie games, or
No, like all basic PlayStation 3 games. Like
okay.
like a pretty much like their whole library.
Oh wait, is PlayStation Backpack yet or no?
No.
They can't because the PlayStation 3 was like it was nothing like any other computer or any device out there before, so they literally can't make the PlayStation 4 run like a PlayStation 3. It's
Interesting.
impossible.
Wow.
Rip.
Yeah, because that's one of the big things that it's not super important, but it's really cool that Xbox has right now.
Yeah.
Because if you want to, you can just go back to a game that was on your 360, and who knows, maybe your 360's poop and barely turns on. Like I remember for a while, fucking somebody, which will be nameless, messed up our hard drive. We couldn't access any of our stuff.
Well, also, like, the games were getting so much more sophisticated that if you were to keep buying them on 360, they look terrible. And it's the same with the original Xbox One to the Xbox One X.
Mm-hmm.
Like, eventually it's going to be way too much for that old thing to handle. So you have to move over.
Did you take a nap in between when you started talking? You got very
No.
tired right now.
I'm sorry.
I think his mood
I
shifted.
think you're draining him, Alex. Look,
know.
don't look at him directly.
Oh, I'm
You're
sorry.
siphoning
I
the
won't
life
look
out
at
of
him again.
his
But anyway,
soul.
Is that all you have to report?
Is that a wrap on you? On your?
A wrap?
Is that a wrap?
Do you
on
have
the
anything else?
No.
No.
I'll just chime in when you guys are talking.
You're going last.
Okay, I'll go last.
Zach, you're up.
All right. Tentative name: Nerds Around the World. That's my segment.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you were
like it.
starting already.
You're
I was like,
global.
what?
No.
We are global, sort of. We could be.
All right. No.
Okay. Go ahead.
So there's this new craze. It's gonna solve lots of problems. You know what 3D printing is?
Yeah.
3 printing?
3D printing.
Oh, yes, I do know what that
You make little plastic things out of a printer. Blah,
What's
blah,
so
blah.
funny, Michael?
You go ahead.
Anyways, sorry for the interruption. Continue.
All right, so there's this idea. It's a very novel idea. Just make them bigger. And instead of plastic, use concrete. And you make houses. And it's really cheap.
That's such a good idea.
I know.
How long would that take?
A long time.
3D printing with
A
concrete.
long time.
Yeah, concrete.
Now, is this one big 3D printer?
Yes, essentially.
Oh my god.
But I mean, think about how long it takes to build a house. It's a long time.
It's a long time.
So, I mean, by comparison, it's probably not much worse time-wise. It actually might even be slightly better, but it's also going to be a lot cheaper because you don't have to pay anyone to do it. You just need like electricity, basically.
Yeah. I mean, but it's gonna be able to do everything, right? Like all the interior posts and crap that keep the house
Like
up and
foundation and
stuff.
everything? Yeah.
All that stuff. All right. Well, are they testing that or no?
Like they have concepts like already going. It's just doing it at like mass scale to make a lot of houses.
But they'd be able probably to do it miniature wise, and it works, right?
Yeah, they've actually been doing this for years. I just thought I'd bring it up.
But
'cause
they're
it's kinda
actually
cool.
starting thinking about moving forward with it then.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's always been the companies that have wanted to do it on mass scale, but they started small and have just been working to get a lot of backing so they could do it in, like, say, like Africa, where there's, like, housing needs and stuff. And they can do it there, but, like, there's also just a lot of other problems with that, too. That is not really under their control.
Oh, that'd be pretty cool though.
Let's see what else. Ooh, feel good story. You'll actually Andrew will hate this, or he
probably
won't
won't.
care. It's this Elder Scrolls 6, so Skyrim 2.
Oh, hell yeah. I can't wait for this.
So there's this old lady. I think she's 82. She got famous for streaming Skyrim, and I get she's older, so she might not make it. Who was that? Is that Alex?
Who's what?
Your
That was
phone.
your cellular device going off.
Did you
in the
not hear that?
background.
I didn't hear anything.
I
That
heard
was
it.
so loud.
Look at it.
Alex.
We welcome these interruptions.
It's off. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, keep going.
Is that his notification sound?
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean,
so what?
Mine's on Do Not Disturb, so
Okay, well,
it's you, man.
Anyways,
yeah. So,
Don't fuck.
so she might not live to the
Crazy guys.
new game to experience it, so they decided to put her in the new game
R.I.P.
in Skyrim 2, basically.
you have
That's
a problem
cool.
with this?
Yeah.
Is that what you're?
What is your problem with this, Alex?
Yeah, Alex.
Well, if we're gonna
Probably 'cause he's getting
if we're
special
gonna put
treatment
her
to
in,
someone who
in the
doesn't
game, she
deserve
should
to be in
be
Elder
a main
Scrolls.
character, right?
No. She's just gonna be like just a random person, like maybe like a shopkeeper or something like that.
Nah, they gotta give her dialogue, big dialogue.
Oh, okay. I
Well,
thought you were like she
yeah,
shouldn't
like,
be in it.
nah,
You want to have a
no,
no,
she's gotta be
a
like
good role.
No, she
Dragonborn. She can be. You
Well, I
play
mean,
as
then
her.
you also have to be like a somewhat talented at voice acting.
She
to do
should
that
be
too.
like a Delphine.
Oh,
It's a Delphi.
No, that'd be a bad idea.
she was one of the main characters
Main
from
characters
Skyrim.
in Skyrim.
You can just abuse
That, I
Daphne
don't
or
know.
whatever her name is.
Daphne.
but like that game is so far away that they might not know what they want her to say for like any like main plot thing. So
Yeah.
Maybe they can just get her for the motion capture. Just get her model, and then have a really good voice actor mimic her voice
that's probably what they'll
in
do.
honor of her. They have Stan Lee in World of Warcraft. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. Oh, did you know they have
Oh, okay.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead if
No,
you want
that
to.
was
Now
it.
you know.
That was it.
But I had one more. You know who was Reznov?
Oh, Gary Oldman.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I didn't even know that until like a couple weeks ago, and I saw it. That was so cool. Who's he play in World of Warcraft?
Oh my
Stan
God.
Lee himself.
Yeah. They have like a bunch of
mind
other
is
He's just
blown.
Stan Lee.
yeah, like
Wait a minute, what?
Robin Williams is in it because he was a huge World of Warcraft fan. They have so many celebrities in that game.
Mr. T
They
was
just
in the
walk around.
commercials.
They just
Mr.
walk around
T,
as themselves.
Years like over 10 years ago, he was in the game.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Do they have Ice Cube?
I don't think so.
Should put
Marshawn Lynch.
Dwayne Johnson in there. He should be his own race. Johnsons. All right, go ahead, Zach.
That
back
might be
to
OP.
you.
Maybe a class.
We're distracting you. Go ahead.
Okay, so Andrew,
What up?
you recently had a very, very old phone.
Yeah.
Very bad phone.
Yeah.
How is the battery life on that?
My new one?
No, your old one. Your old.
Oh, the old one. Okay, so
Oh boy.
the thing that I would notice is when I take it off the charger overnight, there's almost no difference. Like it almost feels like a new phone. But once it goes down like out of 80, then it starts to go down a little bit faster. And then once it hits 20, it starts jumping like pretty dramatically farther down. Like it will skip some numbers. And then sometimes it would skip. So this is towards the end of its life when I bought a new phone. But once it got to 1, because it'd be skipping, so to get to 1 pretty quick,
Uh-huh.
it will stay at 1 basically until like if I had a normal phone, the time it takes for it to go from 20 to 1. So it would literally skip to 1, and I'd be like, oh shit, I'm at 1. But it would still have
Just
the
stay there.
power that
Yeah.
it would have if it was at 20.
So to answer your question,
Yeah.
bad.
Yes, it was bad.
Bad
yeah.
battery life.
Mine did
Okay,
that too.
so essentially that's because normal batteries, they'll be good for about 5,000 to 6,000 recharge cycles. So there's this new, actually, I guess it's not even entirely new, but a researcher stumbled on if you coat little strands inside of batteries, like the lithium ion, or this project was done with like gold strands. And if you coat it with electrolyte gel, it essentially times it by 33. So instead of running for 5,000 to 6,000 cycles, it does 200,000 before degrading to, that point of just being awful.
That's
So
good.
it pretty much could mean that like a phone battery, you'll never have to replace it. It won't ever really degrade no matter how many times you charge it. So instead of being good for like 1 or 2 years, it'll be good for like close to 10, 20 years.
Wow. That's weird.
I mean, no
because-
one's going to keep their phone that long, but I mean, still kind of cool.
Are you supposed to let your phone like completely die
No.
every now and
No.
then? Oh, that's a myth.
That is bad. That is very
Oh.
bad.
I heard about
I heard
that.
about that from people. Like you're supposed to let it like fully die sometimes, and then like, oh, okay.
No.
I will
It makes
never
sense
let
in
it
my
fully
head,
die
but
ever
I-
again.
If you let it die completely, it damages it even more.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
no.
Shoot, I'm never
And
doing that again.
likewise, if you don't have like a smart charger, I think all Apple phones, like the little brick that it comes with, that's technically smart enough to know once it's fully charged, it won't just keep flooding it with power to damage it even more. But like if you don't have that, it could damage your phone. If like it's at 100% and you just keep it plugged in, that could ruin the battery too, even faster.
Oh,
That's
I've
weird
been- I've
because
been living a lie.
when do these companies want people to buy the new phones that come out? Like, because if the battery's like incredible, they're not going to buy new phones though, right?
But I mean, that's also part of the selling point of your phone. Like,
Yeah.
like a lot of Android phones, they'll be like, look at this massive battery we have in our phone. It's like 20 times better than an Apple phone. Like that's a huge selling point for them.
That's true.
and then they exploded.
Yeah, that sometimes
And
happens.
then they'll just buy it just because they want the new phone, not like my phone sucks. I need a new phone.
Yeah. Let's see. Last one. Oh, Japan bombed an asteroid.
But
Bombed.
oh,
They dropped like explosives and made a crater.
They dropped it.
Buy this
Yeah,
asteroid.
they sent up like a little, I guess it was like a little satellite to an asteroid. They dropped an explosive onto it, made a crater so they could study what the asteroid was like underneath the surface.
Wow,
that's cool.
that is cool.
So they didn't blow it up entirely.
No, well, I mean, that would take a really big bomb.
Well,
Where's
that'd
this
be very
asteroid?
heavy.
It was orbiting Earth, right? Like,
No.
What?
No,
No.
it was
No,
just
we would
close.
have heard about that if it was around fucking Earth.
Yeah,
Wait, how? When did they do this?
I
Last
think it was
month.
last week.
Oh wow, that's cool. I mean, I never heard of that before. I mean, just face Jimmy Neutron landed on the comet.
Well, like before this,
cartoon.
they shot it.
That motherfucker
the
animated.
same asteroid,
Oh, okay.
and they collected little dust that shot up from when they shot it. And so now they wanted to get even deeper, so they just decided to blow up
Dust,
the asteroid.
dust.
They best be wearing
no
gas
thanks.
masks up there.
Goodness. Wait, don't we have Zach? Do we have any defense against like asteroids that might be coming towards Earth?
yeah, Zach. You work at the Pentagon.
Is Zach, is
What is
Zach
that
the
run
Pentagon?
joke, Mike, that you have about Zach and the Pentagon?
What
Oh no,
joke?
my joke was that he runs like network security for them, but like
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
the same thing.
what the
Space
fuck's wrong
defense,
with
you know.
You want Zach to give up government
defense.
secrets?
Did you say defense against meteors?
Against
Like if an asteroid's
if an
gonna
asteroid
hit
were
Earth,
to come
is
to
that what you're
Earth,
saying?
We get a
and, like,
very
there's no way
big
of its
magnifying
course.
glass. We position it perfectly with the sun to reflect a beam of light to it, and then it'll explode.
Damn.
What movie's that from?
None.
You
from
just
his
thought
own
of
head.
that?
I think that is from Andrew's own.
You should
mind.
work at the Pentagon.
Yeah.
I should.
I'll
should apply.
hire you, Andrew.
Thank you.
I think there's an application on Indeed to work at the Pentagon. Should check it out.
We need you to build a giant magnifying glass and point it at the asteroid.
He
It'll take
build it.
trillions of dollars, all the resources of Earth, but it'll work.
NASA does not have that type of budget for that.
Andrew's just the foreman who tells him how to build the magnifying glass.
How
point
big
the
this
thing at the
should it
thing.
be? I don't know.
Big enough.
Big enough.
Just point at the thing when it comes close and be fine.
Yeah, that's all we have to do.
To answer your question, I don't know. Probably, but I don't know.
We should, because what if an asteroid is
That's a
coming for us?
priority.
You know, like the one that killed dinosaurs.
Was that movie Armageddon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember that,
Dinosaurs.
yeah. Or why don't we just shoot a nuke at it? Or just make it worse?
That'd probably make it worse.
Yeah.
I mean, well, depending how big
Nuclear
it is.
radiation combined with a blown up asteroid.
I know.
And make this whole planet Chernobyl.
Wait, how big of an asteroid would it have to be to recreate the dinosaurs?
Probably the size of a
the same
football field.
size.
Yeah.
How big was that though?
Probably the size of a football
You think they got a
field.
picture of it? I don't know. How do they know?
I think it's bigger than a football field.
Damn.
It's gotta be pretty big.
Probably 2.
It's actually about 1.5.
Oh, I was almost there.
I don't know. I'm just,
Dumb.
I'm just curious, dude.
This was before it was before man, so we wouldn't know.
Yeah, they didn't know the size of a football field yet.
They had no measurements.
Dinosaurs couldn't have
rulers.
said how many football fields it could have
They
been.
had a magnifying
You don't think the
glass.
dinosaurs were playing some pickup back then?
No.
Football?
I don't know. Well, they probably had an egg back
They
then.
got
all right?
hands?
Not a football. Maybe an egg.
I don't think they had hands.
Of course, they have hands.
They had paws.
They don't,
No,
they don't have
they don't
fucking
have paws.
hands.
They have claws.
Oh, claws.
Moron.
Those aren't hands.
You dumbass.
Hey, you seen Jurassic
Cats have
Park? They
claws.
could.
What are those claws?
They can open the door
Their
with their
paws.
claws, man.
Yeah, because those are real dinosaurs that
They
they're
are.
using now.
They are. What are you talking about? I can see them.
That's the only science he needs. Just his sight.
It's in a movie, Michael. It's real.
I made a mistake on asking one of my biology teachers about Jurassic Park, and she thought I was stupid.
Rightly so.
And I didn't word it like that. I didn't word it like, hey, Jurassic Park.
so in
This
Jurassic Park, and like,
Can I-
no.
No, I was probably like, hey, teach,
It
is
said,
Jurassic
hey,
Park.
hey, teacher, is it possible? I think we were going over like genes and shit. We were talking about cloning
Pants?
stuff.
Like Levi's?
No, Wrangler.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, why would you fucking wear Wrangler?
No, you said Levi,
Ghetto.
so I just said Wrangler.
That
Okay.
is the superior brand,
Okay. Can I finish my story?
I guess.
Okay. So I asked her,
Can you?
is it possible that we will be able to use our like what we've been learning and like create dinosaurs?
Oh, you asked that?
Oh yeah, I did. After class, yeah, I did. And she's like,
Did she slap
if
the
you
shit out
mean
of you?
Jurassic Park, and I'm like, okay, I'm done. You think I'm an idiot, so I'm leaving.
Yeah, she probably did.
It's a good thing you waited until after class.
Yeah,
so you
I
didn't
had
get
to.
beat
I
up.
had
in
to. I was gonna get beat up.
Was this in
laughing
college
thinking
or high
about it.
school?
Yeah, college.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does that? What does that mean?
Oh, I thought
Zach?
it was in high school. This is even worse.
No, this is 100% worse.
Sorry if my mind was ticking. I was like, wait a minute. You got dinosaur bones.
Don't listen to these ticks
fossils.
anymore.
I won't listen anymore. I'm
Can
sorry.
we use the jeans that the dinosaurs wore and
Do you want to?
Clone dinosaurs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not even clone them. Just bring them back to
Oh
life.
yeah. I want to bring them back, dude. I want to see T-Rex.
like use the DeLorean and hop them in the trunk and bring them
No,
back.
I mean I want to get all their shit, put in a tube, mix it up, put it in
You
a,
want to use the
Make a
waste.
dinosaur.
put it in a. No, not
How do you
like
think?
that.
How do you think? Okay. How do you think the
I don't think the
science
movies-
behind this is? What would you think? How would you
their
think it
shit.
works?
Okay,
Jumble it up in
we'd
a
have
test
to
tube.
go to a dig, get a bone, dissect the bone, get the bone marrow. If it's not dried up, find a mosquito that bit that bone or the
is this-
dinosaur
is
of
this
that
purely
bone,
from Jurassic Park? Is
fucking
this
dying. Yeah, I think it is from Jurassic Park.
and then get DNA from a frog that completes it. Not this is Jurassic Park,
Yeah, you got.
but that doesn't work. But
They're
okay,
just like
but I'm
Michael.
sure scientists know a more like scientifically right way to do it, but they're not telling us how to because they don't want that. I do. I'm just saying, NASA.
NASA.
Wait, what?
Sorry, whoever's in charge, let's make it happen.
Maybe PETA,
please, please.
I bet their priorities are somewhere else, like trying to cure autoimmune diseases, not bring back dinosaurs
Stopping
from the
asteroids.
dead.
finding water on Mars.
Trying to fund this giant magnifying
There's no
glass.
water on Mars.
Andrew told me.
Well, why would NASA want to fucking bring back dinosaurs?
Yeah, how does it help them?
I don't know.
They're leaving Earth. They're going to space. They don't want to stay here.
It'd be
anymore.
pretty cool though. Put dinosaurs in zoos.
I guess.
You know, I think this whole episode is just like our resume to the Pentagon. Like, they should hire us after listening to this
Hell yeah.
episode.
Hire us. They already hired you.
That's true.
Give me a recommendation, Zach.
Yeah, I see. Andrew's already on my team for the giant magnifying glass.
Fuck yeah.
I'm on the team for dinosaurs.
Yeah, Alex is making a solid
Team
case.
Dinosaurs and Michael's team mind reading, I guess. Or just magnify his shit starter.
I can rebuild
like
the brain
worldwide.
of the dinosaur, I guess.
What was
I'll
that
make
brain?
him smarter.
Sure, it's only like the size of a peanut. It won't be that hard to put together.
A peanut? Wouldn't that make it harder because it's so small?
No,
No.
there can't be that much there. Dude, if it's literally that small, there cannot be that much stuff in that brain.
My phone is like the size of a fucking, I don't know,
Phone.
granola bar. And it's smarter than me.
Yeah.
That's true. But these dinosaurs, I don't think they were that smart, though. They let a rock beat them.
Well,
Well, won't Rock beat us? Isn't that why you were saying Zach needs to build something to
No,
stop
you're
the
building
Rock?
it.
Yeah, you
Oh,
are.
I have the blueprints and everything. Just take the magnifying glass and double it by 20.
20.
that's
Yeah,
it.
times 20. Just make it bigger.
It's like the size of a car.
Or a
well, we're gonna have to go bigger than that.
football field
We're gonna
size
get a lot of
magnifying
sand
glass.
and we're gonna melt that shit for glass.
Yeah, it's true. We'll start in Minecraft. We'll build a scale model in Minecraft. And
Our
see if
first
it works.
destination is the desert. Get all the sand. Get all the sand from
All
the
the
desert.
sand. Go to the nearest desert. We need all the sand. We're taking it.
I don't think the locals will want us to take their sand.
What? They want that
Locals?
sand?
The bugs?
The bugs
Isn't
and
the
the
people
lizards?
living on the desert?
There are people that live on the desert.
Who?
Oh, it
Have
depends
you
what
seen
desert.
the mummy?
The barren wasteland of a desert? There's no one living there.
Scorpions? Mummies?
You don't have to ask
Scorpion
them
King?
for permission.
Ask
Scorpion
them.
King? Pharaohs?
gotta-
Imhotep?
Print up a contract.
Do you think our ancestors asked the rats of New York City for permission to build New York City? Like, hey, yo,
True.
Hey, how you doing?
we're from Jersey.
Ratatouille. You want-
Well, clearly the rats don't like it. That's why they get us sick and shit.
They're not consciously like
They're not consciously trying to get us.
No, I think so. They're like, oh, these motherfuckers. Get them sick. Kill half of them off. See how they like it now. This is getting out of hand. Michael, I think you're up.
My turn.
I was having fun. No. Okay.
Do it, NASA.
So you asked me about deja vu last time, right?
I did.
So
I don't
I looked
recall asking
into
you
it.
that.
There's several explanations. There's not a definite one. Mm-hmm. The one that I found, they say it's something that occurs. Oh, well, this is the definition. Something that occurs when we're in a new situation that feels familiar, even if that situation could not have possibly happened before. There are observed similarities between deja vu and human recognition memory. I'm going to try to keep the science light on this. Recognition memory is the type of memory that allows us to be aware that currently we are experiencing something that has already been experienced before, like recognizing a friend on the street. There are two types of recognition memory that the brain will switch between: recollection and familiarity. Recollection-based recognition memory happens when you're able to pinpoint a time when something current has happened before, like seeing a person in line at the bank and realizing you've seen them somewhere else in town before. Familiarity-based recognition memory occurs when the situation feels familiar, but we're not able to remember exactly when the situation has happened before. So like same situation, you recognize the person in the bank, but you're unable to remember where from. Deja vu is believed to be an instance of familiarity-based recognition because we're convinced we recognize the situation, but we don't know why. Memories are stored as fragmented parts depending on which area of the brain they're most associated with. So like a memory isn't something that you pull as a whole from like your brain. It's like it's scattered throughout the brain.
Fragmented.
Oh, so
Yeah.
like packets.
Yeah, so like what you hear, what you taste, what you saw, what you smell. Whenever you remember something, remember how I was saying like every time you recall a memory, it's like changed a little bit. That's because you're pulling it parts each time. So every time it changes just a little bit more. So deja vu may occur when certain parts of a situation are strong in resemblance to aspects of a previously occurred situation. The more overlap there is with similar aspects of the situation, the stronger the sense of familiarity.
So you're telling me, okay, I get the familiarity one. I don't get the person one. Like I remember a feeling I had, So if I remember that feeling from
That's what it's saying. It's aligning more with the familiarity part, not the other.
so if I can like remember like a feeling I had for like maybe 20 seconds, and then I remember that feeling in the future, that's what deja vu is. Like, you just remember how you felt.
Yeah, certain aspects of that situation are like overlapping with ways that you felt before.
Yeah.
Like it's like a subconscious thing. You're not like, remembering exactly, oh, I felt this kind of happiness because of this event. It's just happening in your brain, and you're like, why am I feeling this way?
I get that all the time. And then I look up and like, nah. Really? Are you kidding?
I don't think
No
that
way.
happened to me at all.
You don't get that?
I think I've had it like a couple times, but it seems like you have it like regularly.
I do. I think I have it like too often. Like it happens. Like I'm just like, why the hell am I feeling like this?
Well, listen, there's some other explanations too, which are kind of weird. There's parallel universe theory. Believers of this theory claim the human experience of deja
Being Alex
vu
scared.
can be explained by considering the unsettling feeling of having lived a moment before as a crossover with the parallel
A
universe.
crossover, you say?
Yes.
That's the most ambitious crossover, right?
Oh my god.
Couldn't cut that part out.
Yeah. Just end the show.
So essentially,
Just cut the show.
So essentially, whatever you're doing when you experience deja vu, a parallel universe version of yourself is doing the exact same thing at the exact same time, creating an alignment of the universes.
Oh my god.
Obviously, they can't prove this. So, I mean, if you want to believe it, go for it. They can't prove that you're wrong.
Yeah, Alex.
I like how you emphasize you're wrong.
Another one is reincarnation. Reincarnation states that we lived as someone else in a previous life before being born into this new life. Believers claim that for the vast majority of people, we came into this new life with no recollection of our previous life, which you can't really prove that it's not true again. Say that we come into our life with a set of signals that reflect state of consciousness, meaning memories created on level of consciousness can't be retrieved in another. So like being unable to recall something that happened when you were drunk. Reincarnation sees deja vu happening because the situation resembles a signal from the previous life, like recognizing a certain smell or sound from a previous life. Bullshit. I don't
Yeah,
believe it.
that can't be right. Because, like, okay, you are you,
I am here.
right? Right? You can't be anybody else in this world.
No, I'm
Like,
here.
say if one of your parents dies before you're born, before you're even a thought,
Rip.
could you still be born in a different body?
Excuse me?
Does that make sense?
Now you're
No.
getting into like souls and stuff.
Yeah, I know,
This,
but
is, this isn't
This
consciousness
is gonna get
anymore.
weirdly religious soon.
Yeah.
no, I'm not trying to get
take
religious,
a left
but
turn
like
out of
that's
this situation.
Tread lightly, son.
that's so weird.
Well, now you're tripping, huh?
Yeah,
You got him.
I'm tripping hard. Okay, first you went on with this the similarity thing, which made sense.
That was like, yeah,
Which makes sense. That's probably proven. But then you went to this whole
that's what I was saying.
dimension
Those
thing.
are other theories. Those
Those
are the
are
ones I
other
believe.
theories. You know how words work, right? The
yeah, I know, but
definition
still,
of a
that's
theory.
weird to think, right? Like, oh my god, I can't be the one who thinks this.
I already read up on
the
it.
person that he just said thought it.
So
Who is that? Is that like a scientist or is that just?
well, it's
some
not
shit?
one person. It's just a collect. It's like a cultural belief.
And he's not a scientist either. Just some guy.
Oh
He's like, wouldn't this be cool?
well, I don't know, man.
You can come up with your own theory of deja vu if you
I
want.
probably can't. Do you get deja vu often?
I do. Well, not often. Maybe like 5 times a year.
You don't, though, Andrew.
I would say like 3 times a year.
Zach.
I probably would, same as Andrew.
I used to get it a lot in high school and in college, but that's because like I went to school and stuff. But lately, I've been just getting it when I'm just watching TV or something. It's like, what the hell?
Maybe you just watch TV so often.
Yeah, it's all become the same. You can almost
Day in
you
and
can't-
day out.
But it's like
was
I
before.
feel like
the difference
it's
between the
more than
days.
usual. It's like, why am I feeling this?
That was another one that's like you have a dream of something and then that event happens and then that's when you experience deja vu because you already experienced it in your dream or something similar to it. You just don't
kinda-
remember the dream.
Sounds like my wallet story, but reversed. I just dreamed of the previous day again. I hate that shit.
Well, that's some stuff I need to,
Something to think about.
or maybe not think about.
Yeah. Well,
Like if you're in my case, probably stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you're freaking yourself out.
Yeah.
Kind
You're
of.
making me a little nervous.
Next week, Alex is going to come back and saying
He'll have
many
his
new
own theory.
theories.
Had to make dinosaurs. Tell NASA. Get on it, NASA.
This is how it's related to deja vu and the soul.
All right. Well, that's a wrap on me.
That's your science spin.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's get into the movie stuff. All right.
Oh, I forgot you even had a thing.
What is that
We
voice?
got like
Yeah,
This
what
is just
was
my
that?
voice.
That was like a
No, you did a character. Right?
Movie stuff.
a movie
Yeah,
stuff.
that.
I just made up that character.
I'm afraid of that
We're gonna
character.
get into the movie stuff here.
Yeah. Get into it.
No.
What?
Quit shutting me down, all right? Let me,
I don't
let me
like
just
that
get into.
accent.
I'll get into. I have two topics. One is kind of lighter. One is more heavy.
I don't give a fuck.
So
Well, get
I hope.
stepping.
Did you guys see the trailer for the Joker movie?
You did.
And
Yes, I did.
initial thoughts. I'm gonna go around. Mike,
It was good. Next.
Good. Next.
Also good.
Done.
do you guys want to see it?
I said done. Continue.
I'll see it.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Yeah,
Yes, I'll see it.
I feel like I'm gonna be nervous the whole time, but yeah.
It looks a little
Not-
creepy.
yeah.
I like the take of it, but what's coming out is that this is not connecting to anything
For now.
For now.
Good
Are
on their
you
part.
okay with that?
Yes.
Yes.
I am too.
Continue.
No, let me finish.
Oh, you're not done?
No, I'm not done.
That was a minute. Go ahead.
I still got more stuff. The reason I'm fine with this is because Logan did the same thing. Logan wasn't connected to anything, and Logan was not a comic book movie. I mean, at least to me, it didn't feel like one. And it looks to me like this one also is like not gonna follow like any comic book, shtick or cliche thing at all, which I'm really excited to see. And I think everyone is gonna be relieved, or hopefully, after seeing him play Joker, will forget about Jared Leto, because I know a lot of people who are like so turned off by Jared Leto's Joker, they're like, I don't even want to see anything Joker anymore. But I'm like, dude, just give this a chance. And I'm also cool with the origin story, because so far there's like no origin story on him. But it like, why not just make one, right? Like, I'm totally fine with that.
I'm curious to watch it from like just like a psychology perspective, because I want to see like I don't know what kind of whatever mental illness or
It
disorder
looks like
he
he's
has.
going to like just fall. Not
trip
fall, but
Down the
like
stairs?
he's going to like just lose it.
He scrapes
Yeah.
his
Like
knee
his
and
keys?
just kills everyone because of it.
I hope they shed light on like childhood stuff though, because there's a lot of risk factors that come when you're a child. You know what I'm saying?
Like getting lost?
Yeah, I guess. Did you get lost? or something?
Why did that pop up?
No. Well, that happened and I won't spoil it, but
Well, we can. Okay. Yeah, I know.
No, we're not done yet here though.
All right.
But like,
Okay, fair enough.
if because there's been like so stupid, there's like speculation like Thomas Wayne is in the trailer. I haven't seen it, but apparently he's supposed to be the guy on the TV who's talking. But if that's the case, then that means if they ever do put a new Batman, then Joker's gonna be old as shit then.
Probably, or they just don't give a fuck and put him in either way.
Really?
I mean,
Really?
yeah,
You just stumped Alex.
Wow.
Right there.
they can do that.
I guess, but would you want that?
Yeah,
Andrew's got
if it's good,
all the
if
good
it's
ideas today.
Yeah.
then fuck yeah,
Just full of it.
let's do it.
Full of shit. No, just kidding.
Do you think that they'll actually can put him in more movies though?
Yeah, because they did. Well, bringing back to the other part where you said that if they just bring him in no matter what, in well, I can't remember what year, but the first Michael Keaton Batman, Joker kills his parents, and then he's still Joker.
That could be
when
cool
he's
if they go
Batman.
that route.
Huh?
That if they do that, like Joker kills his parents.
Yeah.
Because like the actual like murder of his parents is by just some nobody, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't read the comics, Michael.
Yeah.
Is
yeah,
it-
it's just some nobody. His name's like Joe.
All together, Michael.
Joe
Fuck.
Chill or something. Your voice is like
What's wrong?
Your
with
monotone
my
voice is killing me.
No, you know, I will get into it. Your monotone voice is daggers in my ears. I can't take
Yeah, get some personality. Come on.
I have so much personality.
Well, then show it.
Show it. Let it out. We're in the home stretch of the episode. Don't die now.
Am I what? I can't stop. Like now, I can't put away my smile. I'm laughing too hard. Sorry, Zach.
It's all right.
Yeah, put a smile on that face.
That was gay.
You done with
Alex, do
Joker?
you-
Is that it?
Yeah,
You want to hit the big topic?
Big
Yeah.
topic.
Yeah, big
we
boy.
saw Shazam last night.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
So if you don't want to hear about it, the episode's done.
Yeah,
For you.
it's over
See you
for you.
guys.
Goodbye.
Hit
Next.
pause, go watch it, and come back and hit play.
let's get a first reaction to the movie with a rating. I really dug it.
wait. Spoiler alert for you, Zach, because you didn't see it either.
I don't really care, so it's
Oh,
fine.
I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Fuck
So
you, Michael.
initial reactions, I thought it was great. I gave it an 8.6 out of 10. Michael?
I thought it was pretty good. I give it a like an 8.8 out of 10.
Oh shit, higher than me.
I give it a fucking 8.
8.
Solid 8.0.
Solid 8. That's good.
Zach, what do you give it?
I give it a solid dog.
Oh what?
A dog.
Dog.
You know what a
my
dog is?
God.
You get dogs at baseball games.
Hot dogs.
Yeah, what? What do you think a
It's
dog
exact same
is?
thing, but
not
not
just
hot.
a pooch. A hot dog.
I fucking hate this. Please stop.
Oh my god. All in all, probably not my favorite DC movie, and that'd still be Wonder Woman, but probably second.
What?
Wonder Woman.
There you go. Yeah. Got him.
Are we picking on stutters
Good.
now? Because that's not gonna go well from
Yeah.
here on out.
Yeah.
No, it's not going to.
Did you just stutter again?
No.
You just
All right, just keep going.
You're killing me, Alex.
fucking Michael.
No, I'm sorry. Andrew, what did you think was the strong points of the movies and maybe the lowest parts?
The strongest point was the climax of the movie, and the lowest point was the end or the credits.
Damn,
obvious
Andrew.
answer.
Okay. Be more composed. Come on. Let's
I
go.
was composed. Did you not hear my full sentence?
Was that
Go
it?
back to
No
the monitor.
stutters.
Was that it?
No stutters. Yeah, correct. No. The climax, or what was the question?
strong
The high point?
Strong points and low points.
No,
Let's
the
go.
strong points was when the kid became Shazam. Became Shazam. And the low points, I guess, were the beginning. Like that kind of took a while. The whole.
Got it.
I thought it was necessary though
backstory.
because
Yeah, it was necessary, but it was a little long.
it was definitely
Wait,
necessary.
can I go first?
No,
I'm still going.
Well, he's about to
Okay,
get
go,
into
go,
a
go.
whole spiel. Right now.
I know he is. He'll go before
Go
him.
ahead. Go, Mike.
We're gonna need 20 minutes.
Andrew's turn.
Zachary Levi, who plays Shazam, like adult Shazam, is perfect. Like kind of how Ryan Reynolds is for Deadpool.
I was gonna say Green Lantern, but
Anyways, but it felt like he was the perfect person to play that role. I don't know, because when you watch Chuck, it's almost the exact same character, almost, but you can tell that he can play the part of a kid, which was good.
damn. Mike,
All
can you
right,
top
Michael.
that, please?
I used up the dictionary. I'm sorry.
Strong points and low points.
For me, the
Oh,
strong.
thanks anyways. Okay, Alex.
Oh my god.
Gotta put a muzzle on this guy.
Sorry, I started shit, and I will
Shut it
refrain from
down.
it.
Shut it down.
Thank you. Let me just get myself.
For me, the strong, the strong point and the low point.
Can't stop laughing.
Come on, Michael. Be strong.
We unleashed him. This is our doing.
This is.
I'm fine with it. I love it.
All right.
On Tuesdays, like I like it when we start shit.
I do.
Now
we can't handle it.
shit back.
Can't handle
Okay. It's okay. You can do it.
For me, the
Yeah, you can
strong
do it.
point. I have to close my eyes. I can't look at him. The strong point and the low point
Yeah.
were the same spot.
Okay.
When he saw his mom, and
Yeah.
this whole build up, like, oh, I found my mom. I wanted to see her. Finally finds her. She wants nothing to do with him. I feel like that's so like. I feel like that wouldn't really happen. Like if it in real life, if it did, extremely rare.
Yeah.
Because like your maternal instinct would take over. I mean, I'm a man. I can only say this from a man's standpoint.
Yeah.
But I think her maternal instinct would take over and be like, oh my gosh, like I should have been there for you. She had like no emotion for this poor kid.
Yeah.
Even when he was walking away, she just looked at him in the hallway. He's done. And then after that point, he was like, damn, now I need to be a hero.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean by it.
But that was the strong and the low point.
Because after that, he was like, then he was Shazam. He was like,
Yeah.
taking it seriously. Like,
Yeah.
all right, now I know what my true family is. So
All right, that's pretty good.
you.
But to kind of retract a bit, that whole beginning is slow. I'll admit it, but it does explain everything that you need to know about Shazam and his whole wizard crap. Because I didn't know anything about that. And I don't know if that's true to the comics, Mike. If you ever,
Yeah,
looked
it
into
is.
that. It is. It's pretty good. So I'm glad that they did that because it's definitely needed. It's a big part because he's a wizard, right? And all the group of wizards, he's like the last wizard till the end. But I really liked how they made the 7 deadly sins. Another spoiler. They
We
made
said
them.
spoiler alert.
I know,
Go
I know,
ahead.
I know.
No, he's like Zach.
But-
Sorry.
I'm glad they made them like scary, right? Because those were actually pretty freaking scary.
I was telling this to Andrew. There were so many jump scares in that movie.
It was like half dark. It was like a pretty dark movie. Like
Yeah.
it was obviously lighthearted with all the jokes and stuff.
Gargoyles and shit
Yeah.
coming up. I got scared a lot.
It was scary. Like I don't know if kids are going to be able to handle. Like I'm
probably
sure they
will.
will be, but they're like, oh my god, this is more scary than I thought it was. But I liked it. I'm glad they didn't hold back because that is a dark subject.
The sins.
Yeah, that's a dark subject. The whole deadly sins, those gargoyles or demons or whatever you want to call them. I'm glad they made those parts dark. My low point, I hate to say it, but sometimes it felt a little silly. I mean, sometimes like it'd
Over the top silly.
yeah, like just in moments like when they were facing off and he was giving his speech and then Shazam kind of does a quip. It's like, I can't hear you. It's like, okay. Like, we get it, Shazam. Like, you had your whole build-up. You're funny guy, we get it. But, like, now let's try and keep it serious.
Okay.
Maybe that's, like, one of the low points for me. But the high point's definitely Zachary Levi. The end, the whole reveal at the end. Mm-hmm. I didn't think they would do that, Michael.
The what?
Assemble the wizards.
That was from like I wasn't expecting them to use that because like even in I don't know the cartoons and stuff when you see them they don't do the Shazam family thing, but they did it in the movie. I did not see that coming.
Do you see like them actually being in the movies more? Like, because
Are they gonna keep going
they have to now.
with that? Oh, I thought DC was like
I don't
shutting
think
down
they have to,
the
but,
universe after
dude,
this.
I think what they just did was they put in the Shazam team. Now they don't even have to do Green Lantern. They just got the Shazam squad now.
I
It's the same thing, right? Like the Green Lantern Corps.
No,
No.
Not the same, but it's like-
Lantern.
There's like-
Okay,
there's like
Shazam is
a
Shazam.
but we don't
billion
want the Green Lantern. Why would we get those people when we got the Shazam squad?
Well, Green Lantern is protector of Earth. Dummy.
Says who? There's already so many
Says
protectors.
Green
But if you do Green Lantern, then there's like the whole Green Lantern Corps, and then the Blue Lanterns and the Red Lanterns, and so much
Yellow and-
so much more room.
But they can definitely do it now because they just did the
That's
what is
the
it
Bad
called?
Lanterns.
Does it even have a name? The Wizard Squad.
I don't think they're called the
They're
Wizard
called,
Squad.
Like it's straight up like Shazam family, family of Shazam, something like that, something stupid.
Overall, good movie. A little slow at the beginning. I thought it had a lot of heart. Actually, I really liked the part when he meets his mom because that was kind of emotionally impacting me. I thought the kids.
did?
Yeah, I thought it did. Yeah.
weak
I'm sorry.
bitch.
No, I would have maybe would have been more emotional if she cared, but she didn't.
Maybe, but that's what motivates him to become more of Shazam.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If she took him back, then he wouldn't have done anything. All right,
Yeah,
I'm on your side.
Yeah.
Good.
But I actually thought, like, I don't know, like, towards the end before the big reveal, I thought he was going to give up. Did you feel that, Michael? Like he was just going to give up his powers because
No.
he's a kid still and he doesn't.
No, I did not feel that at all.
I don't
So
know.
what the hell? How would he have won?
I don't know. I was just like,
He's
okay,
acting a
well,
fucking
like he's
see
like
it.
Pretty
hesitating.
stupid thought.
He's hesitating to like finish off this guy or actually like try to fight him.
Yeah.
Like, what's gonna happen? But then they did the whole reveal thing. I was like, oh yeah, there we go. There's the payoff. I like that. But I think with this movie, it's a good step forward for DC. Clearly, they're doing a full ass reboot. We'll see how this turns out.
All we have left is Wonder Woman,
Yeah.
and then we'll see where they go from there. If they're gonna keep going, or if they're gonna start fresh, right?
Well, they got Aquaman too.
Like officially?
No, I'm talking about movies that are like already
Upcoming.
going. and,
Oh, like
coming
slated?
out.
Like just
Yeah.
I think right now it's just Wonder Woman. Unless they bring out a whole slate of what they're cooking up now because they got a little streak going.
Oh wait, and the Birds of Prey one too, right?
Birds
yeah.
of Prey,
Is that
Suicide
like
Squad.
actually like in development still?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Isn't that
There was
just
a trailer and stuff.
an
too.
all like girl Suicide Squad type of thing?
Yeah.
I saw a guy in there. I didn't see. I don't know who he was, but yeah, basically.
So all these movies are like announced now, just if they're gonna happen or not. But
We'll see.
We'll see.
All right, just a quick question, just real quick, just yes or no. Would you recommend this to somebody kind of like me who doesn't really care that much about superhero movies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, for home.
Not for you, but for everyone else, yes. Because I
Okay.
know you don't like child actors. There's a lot of that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You went way
Can I
over
just say-
yes or no.
Can I just say something?
I said yes for
All right,
everyone else.
real quick, just
Michael.
real quick.
They're the best child actors I've seen like in a while.
All right. Well, maybe I'll give it a shot then.
It's
If
all on
they're
you if he
not
doesn't like
bad.
it.
What?
I said it's all on you if he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
fine.
holding you
If it's all on
accountable.
me, that's fine.
You'll be fired from the
Yeah.
Pentagon.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll lose your corner.
Your whole dinosaur plan out the window.
You're gonna hack my everything I got.
Yep.
Shut me down.
All right.
All right.
I was gonna sign us out, but I want Andrew to because
I
pissed
refuse.
me off so much.
He's
this
feeling like
episode.
he's already.
No, go ahead, do it. Do it.
He's
Go ahead.
done.
He's not done.
Goodbye, everyone.
No.
Where can they find us, Andrew?
You have a proper sign off.
Well,
Let's
they
go.
found us right here.
I hate. Oh, you're not using it.
Oh, yeah.
These two bastards. No. Anyways, thank you guys for listening to this week's episode. You can find us at podbeam.com and Apple Podcasts. We'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.